Hello guys and welcome. Um, Today I'm gonna analyze one of my games I played versus Knuschelbär. I was playing as Germany on quick search and got Knusch playing as Spain. Not gonna spoil the outcome of the game, but I did quite a few mistakes that game and kinda want to talk a bit about that game and what I could have done better. So yeah, we're gonna play on Kamchatka, which is rewarding defensive play kinda because you have a lot of resources around your TC. So for the beginning of the game, nothing really special. I think I'm just gonna start with a market, get the monkey, scout the middle of the map to get the sheeps and try to get a few treasures. I'm gonna spot 30 coin, gonna take it. It's gonna make my market start a bit better, so I can instantly trade the wood and get fast hunting dogs here. Yeah, get hunting dogs, start herding, and only have to chop 50 wood here. So yeah, normal German market start so far. Scouting the mid TP. I see 80 wood, but I also see Knusch going for the middle trading post, so just gonna harass his hero a bit. Focus on my macro for a sec. Gonna make my house, keep herding the second hunt. Yeah, and then look back and he brought his dog and his monkey, so I'm gonna lose my own monkey. My fault here. Quite of a loss, because obviously you want to keep this guy alive to take treasures, because he's really good versus Treasure Guardian with this time 3 multiplayer. So yeah, making a mistake here. I think he's gonna donate his monkey to me as well. So yeah, he's getting some damage on my hero, but eventually it's not too bad for me because we are trading one scout for another one. So yeah, here I'm gonna go scout the right side of the map, which is probably bad. I think I'm gonna pause quickly. I think in this situation you wanna go somewhere over here because his hero was somewhere around that 80 wood treasure. So I think you wanna start scouting the left side of the map and then come back over here in this position, but that's not a big mistake. So I'm gonna go on the right side of the map. I could probably put the game sound as well, a little bit. Because I know I was talking during this game. So yeah, here I spotted that he went for the 80 wood. I thought he wouldn't go for it because he knew I was around this side of the minimap. But well, he went for it, so it's good, really good H1 for Knusch so far. I'm gonna get 40 wood myself, not bad. Keep herding everything. I don't think I got a single goat, which is really painful. Should definitely at least get like 2. Yeah, I got 1, but that's it. I think I'm gonna use it to speed up my age up time. So yeah, keep herding. Can I get ready to age? I spot this small food treasure, so I'm gonna go for it. Could I improve my age up? Can I eat the goat as well, as I was mentioning before? Put 2 settler wagons on it. Eventually, this treasure should be... yeah, it's gonna be a little bit too late, sadly. Not gonna improve my age up time. But that's fine. I'm not idling, really. So I'm gonna start herding everything, put some settler wagons on the wood, because I want to chop for a trading post, just doing normal German stuff. I'm gonna skip a bit here, because we don't need to go through that. I spot another wood treasure, and I'm gonna get ready to get my TP. My explorer is like half HP, and I see Knusch being even lower in health. So yeah, I'm gonna go for the treasure. I'm gonna get it, and he's just gonna target my hero. So I already got all the wood I need in transition, but it's my hero most likely gonna go down. So I think I'm gonna bring a veil here. Yeah, bringing a settler wagon to build that trading post. I'm gonna punch with one of my veil sitting nearby. So I chopped a bit too much wood here. Usually you want 125 to get steel traps. I'm very sure Spain is gonna go for a fast fortress here, but we'll see later. Then when I'm gonna check his deck, I'm gonna see that he's doing something slightly different. So I had the late TP. I wasn't sure what to do just yet, but I'm gonna go for barracks. Yeah, starting with a barracks in base. My idea in this game is basically I scouted this deck. I know he's got a fast industrial deck, so I'm pretty confident that he's gonna drop his tower in his base and not forward. So yeah, he just wants to defend with the tower, really defending raids, defending any potential H3 play as well if he wants to go industrial. So my plan here is to build a Rex, just train 5 packs to siege his training post to limitate his XP income during that game and prevent him from spamming OP shipments in H4. So yeah, keep herding a bit everywhere. Starting training pikes get one more house. Settler wagon being shipped. I'm gonna send my 2 Ulans under his TC. I want to scout what is going on, because I didn't scout anything that game, so it could be cheesing me, but I don't really believe in that. So yeah, just gonna get 5 pikes to siege the TP, and then I should switch my Vios back on coin now. So I'm gonna try hard to kill his hero. He's gonna TC fire my Ulan, so I'm not getting the best trade, but I'm getting 45 XP from that, which is not too bad, I guess. So yeah, I let my Vios on wood for way too long here, and that's a big mistake. So I'm getting 200 wood, but the best use I can do of it is either getting a stable or getting more houses here. And I chose to go for the houses, so I'm gonna siege straight post, send coin, try to age up, and my plan here is not to send wood because I'm gonna go for an industrial play as well. I have a deck. I can't check it right now, but I have a deck with 6 settler wagons, 2 factories, and 2 heavy cannons that I wanna try versus this Spanish fast industrial stuff. So as a result of me chopping additional wood for no reason, I'm gonna age at least a good 20 seconds before what I should do, which is a bit painful because the faster I reach industrial, the faster I'm gonna send massive eco shipments, which is really what you want here. So yeah, I'm queuing an additional veil that I shouldn't be queuing. Usually you can do 5 pikes, 3 settler wagon, 700 coin age up around 8 minutes. Easily, even before. So yeah, I'm gonna try to siege one house. I'm just counting what's up. I kind of want to force him to train units here and try to play that in H3, but he's not gonna go for it, so I'm still gonna siege that house, trying to trade my pikes for a house, and then this way it would be a good trade because I already siege a training post with those. So if I can siege one more house, I'm trading a lot of units for free. So yeah, I'm gonna try to go for the bows with the Ulan. That's a big mistake. Basically, he's got 9 bows, he's got his explorer tanking, he's got fields in his TC, and a tower firing. So there is no way I kill these. There's no way I kill these bows. So here I should just go back, really finish that house and go back. Be happy about that trade. But I'm gonna stay around, try to kill his hero to get additional XP, and yeah, I'm just gonna get it, but that's not a good trade. I just lost 3 Ulans for free here. So meanwhile, I know he's in his base. I'm aging. He's already aged, but I'm gonna send 1k coin next and go industrial. So I'm just working on treasures with my hero because I have nothing better to do really. There's nothing really important to scout because I already know what's gonna happen here. So yeah, in this position, I think I had a pretty decent H2. I got his TP for free, which is already big. And I got a house as well for the price of like 3 pikes and my free 4 Ulans in H2. So I'm quite satisfied about that. I got 1k coin, I already have 1,500 food in the bank, so I think I'm gonna age slightly fast here. I need to bring some settler wagons together then. Yeah, 2 settler wagons, 2 VLs should do the trick. I got 3 Ulans as well that I can use to potentially raid any VLs that would go over here on the map, trying to herd additional hunts for him. So yeah, I already got the food. Slightly missed macro. I should bro. Yeah, I should definitely bring more VLs to get the crates a bit faster, a bit earlier. But yeah, it's gonna just delay my age up at like 10 seconds, which is fine. I'm gonna age with 1k coin here. I'm not going for 2 fogs because my game plan here is to build a church and get mercantilism as soon as possible to be able to get even more strong shipments. So here, important thing to notice, I already know that Knusch is going for in industrial play as well, but the fact that he's walling like that he trained some dogs and he shipped 2 falconites make me certain that he's going for an industrial play for sure. He's just defending really hard and trying to deny any H3 play that Germany could go for. So I'm gonna scout that, go back. I'm gonna lose 1 Ulan, but I get valuable information from that, so I think it's a fine trade. Losing another one, Knusch being really on point with his cannon control. And as a result of that, being able to lock fire and get a free Ulan out of that. So a really good micro trick from top players. My herding is being pretty bad this game. I'm gonna start training skirmishers because the industrial play from Spain is most likely going to be crossbows and pikes, so my best answer is going for some kind of skirmisher, Ulans and cannons to beat that. At least that's the plan. I know you win Spanish gold and 2 falconets. So yeah, I'm quite confident right now. I know he's got a really good industrial deck compared to me, and he's gonna get an advantage over here, although I have a training post and he doesn't, and he lost it quite early, so I am not sure that he is able to spam that many shipments compared to what he could do. So yeah, going industrial, I'm gonna age slightly before him because obviously 1k coin is faster than Spanish gold. So yeah, I'm gathering a lot of coin. I want to get 500 coin plus 1,000 coin from the age up to get mercantilism from the church. I'm gonna put a lot of settler wagons on it. Ship economic shipments here. I don't want to push at all. I think I can totally compete with the Spanish FI, sorry, with the with German industrial shipments. I don't have the greatest deck for that, but I think it's a good trade. I got 6 settler wagons, 2 factories, 2 heavy cannons, and every time I'm getting 4 Ulans as well. So here a bit of miss macro for me. I don't have enough food to train skirmishers, so I'm gonna switch a few. Going for factories and going for settler wagons after that. I really want to get a sick economy rolling, trying to get an artillery foundry after that. Maybe train heavy cannons from these factories. So at least that's my game plan so far. So he's just reached industrial now, and at this point I already got 1 factory. I know I can afford a 2nd factory at least before he can get any pressure done on me. So I already know I'm gonna get away with a 10 VL shipment plus another 10 VL shipment, and I probably can get away with 6 settler wagons as well, which is a 12 VL shipment. So my economy is 25 villagers. It's not counting the settler wagons, so my recalculated economic population is probably around 40 villagers right now. It's gonna be 60 after 2 factories and 72 after the 6 settler wagons. So I'm really gonna try to get that insane economic lead versus Spain and try to compete with his fast industrial like that. So factories is getting built. I think I'm gonna switch it to wood as soon as possible. Yeah, I can't get you a grade. I can't afford it. That would be too greedy at this point. I'm already going super greedy, so there's not much point. I'm training batches of 5 scums, but that's the only thing I'm doing right now, and I'm quite concerned because although I'm getting these sick eco shipments rolling, my army is quite small at this point, and I know Knusch is gonna send most likely 24 bows and then 24 pikes, and then I'm gonna really struggle to hold that. So that's why I'm gonna send the heavy cannons as soon as possible. It would help me to compete with his infantry mass, I think. I need more houses. I still have too much coin, so that's a mistake. The macro was not optimal, so I'm gonna have to buy even more wood to train more houses, which is not optimal once again. He's scouting me with dog. He's gonna see one factory, so it's very valuable information for him because he knows I'm going greedy. So at this point, if you look at the score, it looks really in favor of Knusch, but this game is totally close actually. His score is inflated a lot by the fact that he's got card upgrades for his units for free, so he's not spending resources for that. 6 settler wagons is gonna come. I'm gonna drop a staple to try to upgrade my Uhlans. Drop a second Rax as well to make more skirmishers. Build houses, keep training skirmishers, keep training villagers. I still have H2 Uhlans unfortunately, so I'm gonna upgrade them as soon as possible, even though it's gonna be one of my main mistakes here. Uhlans in versus the Spanish FI are gonna be super useless because the pikes is gonna make RH4 and they are super efficient versus cav. So I'm not taking any good trades when I trade cav for pikemen. And here, good move for Knusch. So I got my 2 heavy cannons on the way. They're gonna pop anytime soon. He's poking with his infantry, and he knows I've got fields here and houses, so he's gonna send a few of his spikes to siege them. And these guys have so much siege that they're gonna siege my infrastructure super fast. And if you look at my population space, I'm quite popped right now. I'm building a house. I really need that to go up to train more villagers and train more army from my 3 military buildings. So good move from him here sieging houses. I'm gonna get my cannons though, bringing them into the fight. So I'm really gonna try to get that house up. I'm gonna lose 1 veil. He's got 2 fox as well, so I need to go back. I'm gonna lose 1 more veil because I'm not paying attention. A third and a 4th veil, and maybe even more from these 2 veils on the bottom. So that's 5 veils. But on the other hand, I'm getting a massive heavy cannon volley on his crossbow, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I've got so many idols, so maybe the strategy of going 6 settler wagons here was maybe a mistake because I couldn't secure that left side of the map just yet because I had to wait for my heavy cannons to compete with this army. So I'm gonna bring my veers back. I know I can push him back with my skirms and heavy cannons, but yeah, he's gonna get some damage done. 5 veers, killing 2 houses as well. So I'm popped. I can't train units. And here I'm out of H4 shipments basically, so I'm sending 8 skirms because I couldn't really think about a better card in this situation. In all honesty, I should have probably gone for Jaggers here because I got 1k coin, but I had so much pop space issue that yeah, I kind of didn't think on the moment. I knew I needed more infantry to challenge his infantry mass, and so I went for 8 skirmishers, but it could have been a mistake here. Here I don't really know what to do. I'm training Uhlans, but this is pretty terrible choice at this point. All I need to do really is to get just enough of these veteran Uhlans to body block any lancers he could go for, and just spam infantry really. Spam infantry, get my factories on wood, try to get the H4 upgrades for my skirmishers, and then I should be fine. So I get my skirms. I should probably raid him as well with these Uhlans, because obviously his build order is quite quite food and wood heavy, so he's probably gathering on this hunt where my hero is at the moment over here. So I'm gonna push with my army instead of just raiding him. I could have sent at least as well 2 Uhlans from on this side as well, trying to deny his hunts. But yeah, building more houses using that wood that I'm getting from factories is gonna raid me with some pikes. I'm not too afraid, but then I remember I don't have village HP, so quite a big mistake here. He's gonna kill some vills because of that, even though I'm sending some skirms to defend that. So I got a really massive army. I got 150 pop of supply so far, But yeah, he's just gonna sack some pikes, kill some of my veils. I'm gonna kill one of his veils as well, trying to focus his hero because he's got the crack shot and stuff like that. Getting my heavy cannons ready to fire, and yeah, just training more skirmishers. I didn't train that many Ulans, honestly. I think I trained a batch of 5, and that's it. All the remaining ones are pretty much free. So here I still have my factories on wood, but I don't really need more wood at the moment. I probably need more coin. So a good shipment to send here would probably be 1,000 coin, because I need that coin to upgrade my skirmishers, but I don't know what I'm gonna go for. I'm going calf combat, yeah, trying to make use of these free Ulans that I'm getting with every shipment. He's got Culverines here, so I have no other choice but to go back, but he's got 3, so I'm gonna lose 1 heavy cannon here. Maybe gonna dodge the second. Yeah, I'm getting away with like a low HP heavy cannon, but it's not gonna make a huge difference. I'm looking for resources to raid, but he's got the control of the meat map now because I have to go back. I trained 2 curves as well because I anticipate him going for heavy cannons as well, or going for Culverines himself. So yeah, this game is looking pretty tense. If you look at the score, I am quite ahead. My eco is much better. I'm pretty sure about that, but it doesn't really matter because I cannot kill his army just yet. I need to either win the artillery war or just win the infantry and cavalry war, trying to out micro him, and it's going to be super hard versus H4 units with my H3 units. So yeah, he's gonna kill a settler wagon as well with his spikes. I am forced to send my Ulans to catch them. Sent all of them, but yeah, I should have been much more proactive with my raiding this game. So here I'm gonna try to use the range advantage on my skirmishers and use my coverings to shoot his falconets. He's gifting me one for free. I don't know, one of my curve shots just missed. I'm gonna run around with my Ulans here. I'm going in with my skirmishers. I just misclicked a lot during this fight. It's a pretty bad move. I'm I'm forcing him to pull a lot of his spikes on front over here to come on this side so I can snipe in with my skirmishers, but meanwhile I'm losing one covering, I'm losing my heavy cannon as well. I get 2 curves popping, but I'm not sure I can win this artillery fight and micro all my units at the same time. Not even mentioning that I am not running units at the moment, so I should definitely have some skirms and Unans in queue. So I misclicked, I'm gonna go back, try to micro something, but yeah, I'm gonna lose one covering. I'm gonna target his falconet first, but this is a pretty big mess. He's not really microing his spike. My unit micro is terrible here. I'm gonna start focusing his curve, but my curves are totally out of position. I finally trained units, but it's a bit late now. My factory should definitely be on coin here to help me getting full batches of units, but yeah, there's also these trees that are helping him a lot here. I should probably pull my army back around that place so I can actually try to engage with my Ulans, because right now all my Ulans are just blocking each other. These are useless, these are useless, these are useless. I cannot go onto the side because he's got pikes here and there are trees, so I have to pull my Ulan back and try to attack from the other side. But yeah, at this point I'm just pretty much set moving my units, trying to get some skirms position on the pikes and get my Ulans on the other side. So it looks like I'm getting a decent trade here, and that I could clean up. But he's bringing 10 or 15 packs reinforcements, and yeah, veteran Ulans even with calf combat don't do that great versus many units. So yeah, I have to pull back here. I lost most of my skirms, so I'm gonna try hard to micro here, trying to get some sick volleys, but yeah, he's got dogs as well, and this is really hard. He's got 2 heavy cannons now. I'm forced to train coverings, getting some good trades with the Ulans here, and but yeah, one blast on my skirmishers, and you have to keep in mind that these units are super cheap and mines are super expensive. Meanwhile, this coin mine has run out, so I have to move my veers, I have to train coverings, I have to remacro my factories, and all these things I've been doing some pretty big macro mistake, also some big micro mistake in the fight, but yeah, gonna try to use the range because that's the only thing I have really with my skirmishers versus his bows at the moment. I keep training Ulans, but it's probably useless. I'm sending 9 Ulans because I kind of just need some units right now. I'm quite desperate at this point. I've got a lot of wood. I finally changed my factories, but yeah, it's just not enough so far. I'm hoping that I can pop 9 Ulan, Minutemen, a batch of Ulans from my stable, and just clean up, but this is gonna be super tough. So yeah, I got the flank from one side, but he's bringing again 10 pikes reinforcement just at the perfect time, and the heavy cannons are just shooting my skirms, and this is not looking good at all. I get 2 cove, but it's gonna take a while, and all my skirms are just bugging around, not shooting, and yeah, I just lost all of them, and this game is over pretty much. So yeah, he doesn't have that many units left, but still, like I can't see how I can clean a fight. I could have kept playing a bit more, but I was just looking at the score. I know he's quite ahead now. I probably still have better eco, but he followed up with factories and stuff like that. So yeah, here I'm just gonna resign really. So yeah, I made some pretty big macro and micro mistake, I think here. I think the game plan was good and I did good with the build order, but I'm pretty sure I just fucked up with my macro. I have 1k wood right now that I cannot spend on anything. I still have H3 units at 18 minutes, which is just not great. Should have guard skirms at this point, but yeah, and Knusch timings being much more accurate than mine on this game. So yeah, quite big mistakes that made me lose that game. So yeah, that's it for this recorded game. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll try to do more when I have interesting games like this one, with different strategies and trying to figure out what were my mistakes, what could have been my opponent mistakes, what could I have done better, and stuff like that are quite interesting in my opinion. So thank you for watching and see you next time.